just checking in for the first time, this is like my umpteenth time playing this freaking game. I freaking love it to death. And I'm gonna try and get some scenes that you guys haven't seen before. If you guys sort of remember. Sorry, my mic is ages away from me. Sorry. You might not have heard anything I've said. But basically, I'm trying to get scenes that maybe you haven't seen before. Like with Operation Mihen, we had Gotta Die Instead of Luzu. And I can't remember how to get it, but I think there's a way that you can get a different scene when you're going to Makalania Temple. You can get like a different scene with a different character. Hi Destiny. Hi the little cat. Hi Savian. Yeah, sorry about that. You should be able to hear me now. I was a dummy and I forgot everything except for the microphone. Whoa. Alright, let's do this. Oh wait, we want to talk to Machin. It's tradition. We gotta talk to Machin. Oh, where'd he go? There he is.
Care to hear about the far plane?
Oh, I would love to hear about the far plane and the fireflies.
The far plane's the place where fireflies born from ascending gather.
Hi, Boss.
They
I'll
appear
call you
in the
Mr.
shape
Boss.
of people
How
who
about
died and
Mr.
gone
Boss,
to the far
hi.
plane. Quite the phenomenon. How I wish I understood it more fully. The owl bed have a theory, you know. They say the fireflies are just reacting to visitors' thoughts and dreams. But only the dead appear on the far plane. No image of the living has ever been seen. It's a great mystery, but maybe the dead leave a bit of themselves in
Hi,
the hearts
boiled
of
grass
the living.
juice.
And that little bit borrows the fireflies' power for their paranormal performance. Or maybe not, who knows? And that, as they say, is that.
Is that? Hi, secret organization. I don't know if I should ask about your secret organization.
They may be called fireflies, but they aren't
Hi,
really
Jennifer.
flies, you see. They're those lights you see whenever
Welcome
a
to the
fiend
stream.
dies. The little fellows are responsible for a few fantastic phenomena. Visions of the past, spheres, fiends, these are all the In fact, fireflies have something to do with Aeon. The dreams of the faith reach through the spirit of the summoner. And that which is unreal becomes real. Or maybe not, who knows? And that as...
I love it. That is as they say is that, but maybe not. Who knows? I don't know. Alright, so we are going to go into the Thunder Plains and try not to get electrocuted. That would be a good time. A bunch of Albeds. Secret organization of Albeds.
Oh no!
Riku.
We're here!
How are we supposed to cross that?
See the lightning rod towers? The lightning is drawn to them. Hopefully.
I stream typically for about an hour.
Head north, not too near and not too far from
Basically,
the
it
towers,
runs
yeah?
along with my
Meaning we should avoid
daughter's
wide
nap.
open areas.
Hi, Brenda. Yeah, no, this is
I think I forgot
this
something
is
in
quality.
Guadalsalam.
This is like my favorite
Nice knowing you.
Final Fantasy, probably.
Okay, I'll go.
I know I change it a lot, but like I really do feel like this is just a solid game. Thank you. Let's... Ooh, I dodged that one. Look at that. Look at me go. I will not dodge all of them. Oh, poor Riku. It's just so sad. Poor little Riku. To be honest, I would probably be scared crapless if I went here. I used to be terrified of thunderstorms because I used to think that they would lead to tornadoes. Because I was naughty and watched, I watched Twister too young in my life. And so I always just thought if a thunderstorm came, there was a tornado that came with it and terrified me half to death. So word of advice, don't show your children Twister because they will freak out. I do like Final Fantasy VIII. It's actually the first game that I played in the series, and for a long time I considered it my favorite, but I just really like, I don't know, there's something about 10 that's just so solid for me, and I love it so much. Final Fantasy 13 is really gorgeous, actually. I love the music in 13. And 13 too as well. Oh my god, Sabian, I feel for you so hardcore. Like, that would just be insane for me. How many tornadoes have you had so far this year? Like, when is tornado sort of season?
So be it.
We're not on fast forward mode. Let's fast forward this. Yeah, it was a bit of a shame with 13. I can kind of understand though, because like they're, you know, they're sort of on the run. They're outlaws, aren't they? So like you don't really expect them to be able to go to many places outside of their sort of journey, their main journey. Hi, Eduardo. You caught us today, yay! But yeah, no, I am conflicted between those two games. Like, I don't know, I just love both of them. I think 8 and 10 have some of my favorite bits, but there again, saying that, I really do find that Final Fantasy IX has the best of everything. Like, Final Fantasy IX is just really, really, like Final Fantasy at its best, really, but like 10 and 8 just hold special places in my heart. April. Oh, it's a shame. That's the month. That's my month. That's the month I was born. I think that I would probably stay home and cry before I went on a pilgrimage, if I'm honest. I don't think that a pilgrimage sounds like a good time. I would not be strong enough to do a pilgrimage. Final Fantasy IX is like, I don't know. I mean, granted, I haven't played it since I was very small. But like, I just always felt like it had the best of everything. But I guess it is. I don't know if it's really accessible for everyone. But I do feel like Final Fantasy IX has a very polished presentation. And like, there's a reason why people often say it's like Sakaguchi's swan song, because it's essentially just pure JRPG wonderfulness. I didn't get the Dark Aeons, if I'm honest. I tried a couple and then I was just like, this is just not working out. They're scary, if I'm honest. Like, freaking like Dark Yojimbo and stuff. I just freaked out over them. They were just so creepy. I don't think I can touch these now, can I? I think I have to wait until I get the mirror, don't I? But yeah, like, they were really creepy. I just did not like the Dark Aeons at all. I also just didn't want to spend the time grinding. I'm a big... It's hilarious that, like, Final Fantasy is my favorite game, where most of the game is, like, reliant on grinding. But, like, I'm not the biggest fan of grinding. So... even doing like the cheats, I was just kind of like, I don't really want to spend my time doing this. I'd rather spend my time doing something else or playing another game. Seriously, Sabian, that's insane. I'd be so scared crapless, especially out in Oklahoma, because you guys get like really, really massive ones. But funnily enough, I think that England, somehow, we have the most tornadoes here in the world, or something like that, and the only reason why we don't get as affected by them is because they're all ridiculously small, which I thought was like a really interesting sort of factoid, like why I've never even heard of a tornado hitting England, but apparently we have the most. I know, I didn't want to do it with Yojimbo. I wanted to do it, I really wanted to do the Dark Aeons properly if I was going to do them. Like, I don't think I could have owed it to myself to do that. The only game I ever, like, truly sort of cheated on in Final Fantasy was I did cheat the first time I played Final Fantasy VIII, and I always felt bad about it afterwards. So when I went back and played 8 again, I made sure not to cheat. Because I was just like, it's not fun. It's not fair to myself. So that's my own sort of, my own bar that I've set for myself. Yeah, somehow we do. I remember hearing that fact somewhere. It was a while ago where I heard that fact, but yeah, no, apparently tornadoes are like very, very frequent over here. They just don't do anything. Like, nothing does anything over here. I think we've not really had that much natural disasters happen in England. Not compared to like America. It's like it's almost laughable, because like I remember even on the East Coast in America, like I at least had like hurricanes and stuff where I was from. I was from the East Coast. And so like I at least had something. But like I come here and like they don't even get proper snow. Like we just get little spits of snow, but it's enough to shut down everything. And it's just hilarious. And everybody always complains about it. The fact that like the trains go down when there's only like flurries of snow. But yeah, it's great. Hi Rodrigo. Hi Geyser Pirate. Really? Oh my gosh. Oh, that sucks. I hate it when that happens. Yeah, Eduardo, you need to finish up some. Because otherwise you're just not going to finish any. And Jennifer, I think like Final Fantasy world-wise, I really do like Spira. I love the design of Spira. I think like it's so colorful and nice looking, and I just love it. I think Spira is just, it's the one I know the most. It's the one I can get around the most. And I just like it. I just love Spira so much. The battle theme is amazing. Hi, Ego Border. Hi, Liam. Yeah, that's it. Most tornadoes per square mile, which is just crazy because I've like never seen anything or heard about a tornado here. Sparkling cyanide. Yep, that sounds a bit like America. I know I had to, we had a really bad one where, like, I think my university, because I went to a community university, Temple, and so I used to have to take the train in, and I remember I think they got into a lot of trouble when they asked all of the students to come in when it was, like, ridiculously dangerous outside. Like, it was really bad. And they were just like, oh yeah, you guys can still make it to school. You're fine. And it's just like, no, actually, I don't want to die today. Thank you. Like, dying was not in my agenda today. Yeah. It's like everybody's colorful, but Lulu, you're gray. But even she has like a pops of color with like her necklace. She has that lovely purple necklace. And then her lips are purple as well. Okay, Sarah Moore, I did the same. I was terrible the first time I ever played this game. I like didn't do anything. And I got up to Evray in Bevel, and I had my ass handed to me, and I had to restart the game from scratch because I just couldn't do it. The game was way too hard. Oh, hi, Shalinda.
Good day.
Hi there.
Is it true? I heard that Maester Seymour and Lady Yuna are to be wed. It's such great news. I have to tell everyone.
Where'd you hear that?
From the Guado. They were all very excited.
Oh, those Guado, honestly.
I'm afraid you heard a little wrong.
Oh, really?
What should I choose, guys? Should I say, yep, no wedding, or just kidding? Because either way, she's gonna be angry at me for lying. Eorzea is lovely. Hi, Patrick. But yeah, no, Eorzea is gorgeous. I don't know if they will. I mean, I don't really want them to do pocket editions of games, if I'm honest. It's a bit weird. Should I say no wedding? Alright, I'll say no wedding. I've had 2 votes for no wedding. Oh, I've had 1 vote for just kidding. Should I choose? What should I choose? No wedding. Crush her dreams. Alright, no wedding.
I see. That's unfortunate.
It is
Well, I'm
unfortunate,
sure that
isn't
people
it?
would have rejoiced all over Spira.
Hey, Andy. And I am fine, thank you. How are you? Oh, 10-3. Will it ever happen? I don't know. I have a feeling with like the audio drama, they really need to clear up that cliffhanger. Cure yourself, Yuna. Honestly. You're looking like a hot mess. Alright, Titus, fail. How are you not fast enough to hit that thing? It only has 1 eye, honestly. Kamari. Oh, Yuna. I do like the sphere grid. I think it's really universal, and yeah, as you said, like it's so nice to max everybody out on. It's also pretty. I'm all for things looking pretty. I mean, look at the sphere grid. It's just pretty. Ooh, so many fun designs. See, everybody says about the junction system, but all it was just going around and, like, just getting, drawing magic. Like, it wasn't really that, like, crazy. The Gambit system I didn't really like, though. But, there again. That's getting back onto the negativity with Final Fantasy XII. Whoops. Yeah. The audio drama is something that we released with the Final Fantasy X-10-2 HD Remaster. And, yeah, like, it reads kind of like bad fan fiction, but at the end of the day, like, I kind of, like, this is gonna be really sacrilege, but I kind of like it, and hear me out. It's mainly because I hate the ending of Final Fantasy X-2. I hate the perfect ending. I think it completely craps on Tidus's character. Like, Tidus sacrificed himself for the greater good of Spira. Like, he gave himself up, and Yuna was getting on fine without him. Like, she was getting stronger. She was able to focus on herself for the first time in her freaking life. And once Tidus was back into the picture, it was just kind of like, okay, well, what do I do with you? Like, I can't fit you into my life anymore. And poor Tidus is like, well, I'm back in the picture now. Like, could you just like pay attention to me? And this is actually from the novel that comes before the audio drama. And, like, Yuna basically can't fit Tidus into her life anymore. And you're just kind of like, well, what was the point of you even bringing him back? Because he wants to have a life. He wants to go and play Blitzball or whatever. But even that, like, he's been in hibernation for 2 years straight and has lost all of his talent in Blitzball. And you just want him to stay around Besaid so that you can have a little trophy man. Like, you know, F that. So I just always sort of felt like Tidus should have stayed dead for good. As harsh as that is, I just always felt like Tidus should not have come back from the dead. And Tidus should just have stayed dead to make his death in this game more meaningful.
Whoa!
But yeah, I definitely think like there's not a lot of people who like my
Stop kidding around.
my
Yes,
thought
ma'am.
process with that, but oh my gosh, I love this.
What's wrong?
You're giving me the creeps. Hey, whoa!
I want to go home. I hate lightning. I hate thunder. Let's go rest over there. Please.
This storm never stops. Better to cross quickly.
I know, but just for a little while.
Well, what now?
Hi, Shenriser. I can't speak much for
Just a few minutes. I'm scared of lightning.
much for tactics,
Let's
if I'm
rest,
honest.
please.
I haven't actually touched
Pretty
it.
please. I'm too young to die. You're mean, cruel. Your moms would be ashamed of you. Are you having fun doing this to me?
Fine. We rest. She's worse than the storm.
I'm a little tired. Do you have a room available? Ah, Lady Summoner. Yes, just over that way. Thank you.
Yuna?
It's not like her.
It's not easy being a guardian to a summoner so young. This is going to be...
I am afraid of lightning too. I'm totally with Riku there.
Yuna resting. Go away. I wonder what's wrong.
Yuna looked preoccupied. Was it because of Jiskel?
Are you that scared?
When I was little, a fiend attacked me while I was swimming at the beach. My brother tried to beat it back with a spell. Ah! But he missed and hit me instead. It was a thunder spell.
Ouch.
I've been scared of lightning ever since.
Morning.
But it can be effective. Magic is effective against marine fiends.
My brother said that too.
You should learn some spells too. Maybe later.
Aw, Rin.
Nice to see you again. Oh. How goes your study of our language? That is good. Allow me to present you with... I wonder, would that be Sir? Ah, I've been wondering since I saw him at the... Sir Orden. I wonder if
I
you
do
remember
love
me.
Rin. Oh,
10
I'm sorry,
years ago,
Destiny.
at the beginning of Lord Braska's calm.
Yes. I should thank you.
Not at all. I could not leave a wounded man to die.
To be honest, like the bad ending
However,
of
I
Final
was
Fantasy.
surprised when I saw you gone the next morning with that wound.
Ooh,
An ordinary
foreshadowing.
man would not have been able to walk.
I'd rather drop that subject, Rin.
As you wish.
Rin, you're digging too deep.
Maester Seymour and the Maester
Excuse me.
the Guado are telling...
Oh, they are.
They're dicks. I really like 10-2. Like, I really enjoyed that game so much. And I enjoy it even more if I play it with the bad ending at the end. The bad, sad ending makes so much more sense and shows Yuna as a very strong character. But I absolutely, I'm totally fine with 10-2.
Well, it's nothing really. I just...
And it has the best gameplay system of any of the games, in my opinion.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have come in. Hey. wasn't that Jisco Guado guy?
The sphere is his will. It says, take care of my son.
Huh. His son, Seymour? Well, I know one way to take care of him.
I'm sorry.
Huh?
I might do. I'm sort of considering my options. I don't know if I mean, I do kind of want to play it just to prove to people that it actually is a fun game. Here's my favorite line. Well, one of them.
Yuna was acting funny.
Yeah. She'll tell us when she's ready, so hold your chocobos till then. Yeah.
All right.
I just really love 10 too. I just think it was fun.
We're not through the Thunder Plane.
Whatever happens, then let's just go on with the...
It's not stop.
Don't tell me you... Fine.
All right. But you didn't have to say it like that, you know. You could be more comforting or something.
Hi,
you
Richard.
know, try to cheer me up. You just don't get me at all, do you? Hey, are you listening? I'm not scared. I'm not scared, you hear?
Oh. Bless her. See, like, that's the thing that I feel like Final Fantasy 15 was missing, which I kind of thought it would have, because, like, the way that Tabata and Afuji-san, like, they would always sort of joke with each other. I thought that maybe Tabata would include some of his, like, sort of sense of humor into Final Fantasy 15, but he didn't, and I was just kind of like, okay, that's cool, I guess. Whereas Final Fantasy X was just so funny. There's so many sequences where I'm just like, actually, this is freaking hilarious. Hi, Cuba. Like, I just love this. I love the campness of this game. It's just, it's so much fun. Oh, you're talking about the campiness of Final Fantasy X too. But like, this game has like a lot of camp moments. I mean, like that whole sequence with like the guy taking a picture of Yuna and then just running off is so funny. Yeah, those Guado and their fake news, honestly. What were they thinking? Dear Lord in heaven. These guys are so mean. Forget, I gotta use Titus's overdrive in order to learn the other ones. Yeah, the Iron Giants are really cool. Ooh, I just learned Slice and Dice, yay! Made Guado Salam great again. Yeah, no, 7 and 9 do. And it's something that was like really apparent in the series. I mean, 6 has a really great sense of humor as well, but they just kind of lost it. Like, And I actually did say that to Bata when I met him. We had this sort of meeting at Square Enix headquarters. Like a bunch of us got together to talk to Tabata about stuff. Well, they didn't say that Tabata was coming. They surprised us with Tabata, but when we did meet him, we all had kind of little pocket meetings with him, and I was basically like, you know, the one thing I want from Final Fantasy 15 is I want it to have a sense of humor. I want it, like, in episode Duskai, when you see that husband and wife duo, and, like, the wife punches the husband or whatever, it was just a genuinely funny moment that, like, you may see, you may not see. And I was just like, just put more of that in the game, and, you know, it will start feeling like more of a Final Fantasy. Have fun with it. Don't just put, oh, I'm Gladio and I'm so in love with freaking cup noodle. It's so good. Like, come on, guys. Somebody can tell a joke in that studio, can't they? But even that was a bit like corn. Like, I was just like, you know, just have something that's genuinely funny. Hi, Thorin. Yeah, Final Fantasy IX is, like, great for humor. I love Final Fantasy IX's sense of humor, and Final Fantasy VI as well, and even, like, 5 has a sense of humor. I mean, you have the whole thing with Ferris, where they're all just, like, freaking out beyond belief because Ferris is a girl. Oh my god, if we had another Quina, that would be amazing. Although, I must say, that whole image with Quistis being, Jesus. With Quistis eating characters, like Quistis doing her blue magic skills, I was just floored. That was just so funny. Oh, cool! I got healer now. It was lightning that he was, yeah. Oh, Vivi. Vivi's so cute. Oh, you're such a D-bag. They kind of got it together with, like, the Moogle Chocobo Carnival. Like, I felt like that had a lot of funny moments. With, like, Colin the... Is it what is it? Colin the Crow? Forget what his name is. But yeah, the crow guy. That sort of thing. That was really silly and, like, Zidane is awesome. I do love Zidane. I love Vivi though. Oh, but Freya is one of my favorite female characters of all time. She's just so cool. Kenny the Crow, that's it. Sorry, my mom brain is getting to me. Kenny the Crow, that's it. Oh, you... He gave Noctis what he deserved. Some alcohol. Hi, Ivan. Or Evan? Ivan? Ivan? Yeah, no, I freaking love Freya. She's so cool. Although I really liked, we had somebody recently, Chris, from our site. He recently did a video on what would happen if Steiner died in Final Fantasy IX. It's actually like really interesting. I never would have thought about it, but like if Steiner did die, how like they could have had Beatrix on as the like sort of last character. And I actually like, I kind of prefer that because I love Beatrix. I wasn't the biggest fan of Steiner, I must admit. Like, he was okay, but he did get on my nerves sometimes. But like, I think it just would have been cool to see more of Beatrix because I just loved her character. And I'll just keep Titus on. Screw it. Ivan, that's it. It's a lovely name. I do like Ivan. Yeah, the whole thing with what Zidane is throughout Final Fantasy IX is really interesting.
Everyone, wait.
What's up?
I have something to tell you.
Here?
We're almost out of here. Let's go.
I have to say it now.
Oh, Yuna, you choose the best times, really.
Over there.
Well, it was during, oh, you mean during the final battle? Because, like, this was while the fight for Alexandria was happening.
My bad feelings always come true.
I've decided to marry.
I thought so.
But why? Why'd you change your mind?
For Spira's future and Yevon's unity.
See, this is the thing that, I mean, it's
be
very
the
human
best
of
thing to
Yuna,
do.
but I hate it.
That's not good enough.
She
Wait,
should have
is it?
talked to everybody.
Is it because of Lord Jiskel?
Hey, that's fear.
Show me.
I can't. I must speak to Maester Seymour first.
Why?
I truly am sorry, but it is a personal matter.
You're kidding, huh?
As you wish.
I haven't.
I'm sorry.
Thad. I've
Just
been very good.
One thing.
I missed one, and then I went back
quit
and
my
did it.
pilgrimage.
Then it is fine.
Wait a minute, Orin. You don't care? I mean, you're not gonna stop her?
No, I'm not.
I totally
As
feel
long
for
as she
Titus
is
in
willing
this
to
scene,
face
though.
sin, all else is her concern. That is a summoner's privilege, as long as she journeys.
But that's...
Yuna, just one question. Can't you just talk to Maester Seymour? You got to marry him?
Don't know. But I think it is the right thing to do.
Okay, I guess.
Uni.
Hi, Dale.
Quiet! I wish we could help
Aw.
somehow. Some way.
Thankfully, you can go back and get them, but you'd have to do some dark aeons.
It's okay. I'll be fine.
She says I'm sorry. He says it's fine. She's willing to face sin. She's privileged. I didn't understand. But somehow, I felt like I didn't belong. But if I didn't belong with them, I'd be stuck in Spira, alone. And being alone in that place, well, I didn't want to think about it.
Next, we're going to Makalania Temple. Yuna can talk with Seymour there. We Guardians will wait until they're done and plan our next move. Understood?
That's the thing that is a shame about Titus, is the fact that, like, he didn't really want to be a part of the pilgrimage or anything. He just kind of had to go along with it because of what was going on with his dad. Like, they just thought that maybe he was meant to do this, but, like, at least Yuna had the choice. Like, she knew what she was sort of doing. It's just such a shame that, like, Titus just didn't even get even remotely a chance. He didn't have the opportunity to just figure things out for himself, or, well, he has the opportunity to figure things out for himself, but just, he had to go forward with them. Hey, Macarena. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna take on the Dark Aeons. We'll see. I mean, I don't really feel like I want to, but we'll see what happens. Oh, you B-word. Okay, Yuna. Oh, I should have changed her overdrive, shouldn't I? Okay, switch out to Arin. It's true, but, like, I mean, at the same time, it's just kind of like his life wasn't his. He was just like a pawn. I didn't. Well, with the American version, we never got the Dark Aeons, but, like, when I replayed the game, I, like, sort of accidentally went into some, and I just got too scared and ran away. Oh, jeez, oh man. Alright, we are running away from these guys, because that hurt. It's crazy how much, like, the difficulty jumps up when you're in the Thunder Plains. I know. It is a shame with Riku. Hopefully, if I'm building her up on, like, sort of Titus's branch, maybe she'll do a bit better. Oh, thank you. I bought it today. I thought it looked very earthy. Yeah,
You're
but that was the
worried
thing with
about
like a
Yuna.
lot of the other games. I mean, Final Fantasy VII had the
Of course
same.
I'm worried about her. What is she thinking?
The simplest answer would be, in exchange for agreeing to marry him, she hopes to negotiate with Seymour.
Negotiate what?
I wonder.
What? All by herself?
She's strong, but Seymour is the better negotiator.
Well then, why don't we do something about it?
Yuna wants it this way.
I just don't get it. Doesn't she trust us?
On the contrary, she doesn't want us caught up in whatever it is she's planning.
Yeah, that's what I thought. But that makes me worry even more. She could just tell us.
That's the way she is. She's naive, serious to a fault, and doesn't ask for help.
She doesn't ask for help, and yet she
You're
has the
probably
most
right.
guardians ever.
Yuna's easy to read.
Yeah, she is.
But hard to guard. Stand by her. Always.
Orin just wants them to get together, doesn't he?
Slowpokes!
Sorry. It's funny how calm I was. Maybe it was because I'd realized that Yuna wasn't marrying Seymour for love. Not really. It was just her duty. Something she had to do before returning to her pilgrimage.
To be honest,
That's what I kept
I'd
telling
much
myself
rather
anyway.
do the mini games
And,
in
well,
Final Fantasy
maybe.
X to get the
I
celestial
realized that
weapons
Yuna and I
than
never, you know.
wait for random freaking
Yuna,
treasure
let's go.
chests to get the ones in Final Fantasy 12. When I heard about how you got some of them and how you had to go into the marketplace and stuff, I was just not interested at all in that. I am much more of a, I will play this minigame to death until I beat it, and then I will get my just rewards, which is a celestial weapon. Well, in this case, really, it's just like the mirrors and stuff. Anyways, I can't really go much further into this game right now, because like it's almost 4 and it's really just going through the forest, which is the next bit. So at least we made it through the Thunder Plains today, which is cool. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream today. I'm so sorry about not having FF chat this weekend. We just, Daryl has a presentation today. He wanted to get that sorted, and I wasn't around, but I will be here on Wednesday, same time, same bat channel, at 3 p.m. And hopefully we'll get through Macalania Forest next time, and maybe we'll get like to the juicy bits with Seymour and Riku and all that sort of stuff. But oh, I'm sorry, Reincarnation, you just came back. But yeah, if you guys want to, please hit the like button down below and subscribe. Head on over to my other channel, Miss Lauren. I am not currently streaming on that channel. I'm just re-uploading these streams on there for the moment, but I hope that maybe at some point I'll be able to play some other games, which would be fun. And oh, Sabian, don't find a tornado. Stay away from those tornadoes. So yeah, next stream is Wednesday at 3 p.m. or if you can't make that, I'm doing another one on Friday at 3 p.m. If you want to support us on Patreon, you can. Our Patreon is patreon.com/FFUnion. And I think that's pretty much it. Alright, thank you guys so much for coming out and supporting me, and it's been fun. Alright, I'll see you guys on Wednesday. Bye! Just knocked over a glass. Whoops.